Alright, we are live. What up, everybody? It's number 6 Extra Dip, your favorite item on the menu. And I'm back with some Fear 2 Project Origin. And in today's stream, I believe, as far as I'm concerned, I think this is going to be the last chapter, and we will hopefully be completing the game on this chapter. If we don't, I will see. I'll probably end up finishing it anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna try my best to finish it. I'm excited. We'll get that done, and then afterwards I'm gonna play some Fallout 76 again. So I had a lot of fun last night. I do apologize because I did look at, once my friend tuned in at like 9 or something like that and told me that I was on Facecam, I didn't realize that ever since I got my food from the kitchen and came back and showed off my chicken sandwich, I never turned off the face cam. So that entire time I was playing the game without even, nobody could even see the gameplay. It was just my face. So that really sucked. I think it was like two and a half hours or something like that. A little bit over 2 hours. Oh wait, no. A little bit less than 2 hours. It was like an hour and like 57 minutes or some shit. Basically 2 hours. But yeah, of just my face. So I was like, dude. So I didn't publish that one, and I figured, whatever. I mean, I didn't really get much done anyways. I did a lot of like exploring and gathering, so it wasn't really anything crazy. I did do like 2 events, and I got 2 places discovered, or 3 places discovered, not including the lumber mill. But that was just simple. I mainly stuck around there, just gathering and jacking all their crap and making sure I didn't miss anything that I might want. So it was just mainly just gathering materials and stuff like that. So it wasn't nothing crazy. I only did, I believe, 1 mission. Yeah, I believe I only did 1 mission, which was that one, to go yeah, to go to the mill or whatever. So, you know, I figured, you know, it wasn't much. I will make sure that we have a good stream on it today. But at some point, I do need to at least get some good rest, because tomorrow I want to help my parents. We're going to be cleaning out the garage and kind of organizing and making sure that we have a better way of, you know, we don't, how do I say it? There's just a lot of stuff in there since we moved in a few months, or back in July. So, you know, we're trying to figure out what we want to keep and what we're going to throw away and things like that. You know what I mean? But anyways, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and hop into the stream, man. Tonight, we have some McDonald's, and honestly, I got hooked up like mad fat. We got, like, I guess the guy didn't know if he got our order wrong or right. Like, he just didn't want to, he wanted to make sure that he didn't mess anything up. So he just went and, against his better judgment, he just threw in a whole bunch of extra crap. So we got like a bunch of extra nuggets and a bunch of extra fries. And my dad and I, we split them, and I was like, hell yeah, dude. So I got extra fries, I got extra nuggets, I got 2, the hot and spicy, a McDouble, and a snack wrap. Bro, it's just, we're loaded. I got a bunch of food, so we're good. And then, what up? And then with that, we're gonna have a Big Red. And, yeah. Right now, I also am about to start snacking on some chicken nuggets. Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. All right. Without further ado, let's hop into the game. I hope everyone is having a wonderful morning, evening, night, day, afternoon, wherever you're at. Also, if you're new here and you enjoy the content, feel free to hit that follow button. You'll always see when I go live. I go live pretty much every day. As well as if you want to join my Discord community, you're more than welcome to. The link is on my Twitch page. You can join through there. You can give me your game suggestions. You can also hang out with me and the friends and the Hangout Chat and Chill voice chat. After I do this intro, I'm going to hop in there and chill with my friend. And then also, if you want to contact me personally, you're more than welcome to. You can contact me through Discord or Instagram. Those are the easiest ways to get a hold of me. You can give me your game suggestions in private, or if you want to just chat privately, if you want to talk about something, or if you have something going on and you want to chat with me about it, I'm here for you. As well as if you want to request a private voice chat, or if you want to request that we hop in the Hangout Chat and Chill tab. Alright, well, let's hop into the game, guys. Alright, let me hop in the Discord as well. The cat. Oh, no, that was Elmo. That was Elmo. What up? Is it gonna load? Okay, there we go. What up? Not much, man. Just starting up some Fear 2. Hopefully, gonna finish the game. I don't even know who that is. Moses Slayer 8534. Wow. Oh, some McDonald's. Some chicken nuggets. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, nice. Oh, that sounds good. I've had like Southwest Chipotle. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I love Subway Southwest Chipotle mayo. It's like Chipotle mayo. It's just good. Let's see. Snake Fist is dead, killed by a replica assassin. His real name was Terry Halford, a staff member working for Genevieve Aristide on Project Harbinger. Before he died, he urged you to go to Still Island and use the telesthetic amplifier to destroy Alma. With seeing as how if we do destroy Alma, I'm assuming that's the end of the game, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it turns out Genevieve Aristide was against us the whole time. She tricked us into becoming like stronger tied to Alma, so Alma could kill us basically. But it didn't. You know, obviously we're still alive, so insane. Yeah. Well, she was manipulating everyone. She made us as like rescue people think that we were saving her or like trying to rescue her, but the whole time she was in on it. I know. Dude, what's funny is that I was whenever you popped in the damn stream last night or earlier this morning, and you were like, your camera's on, you're only on face cam, and I was like, oh my god, I went and I looked, bro. Bro, it was literally 2 hours. I was on face cam for 2 hours. Yeah, dude, I showed off a chicken sandwich I made because I made a chicken sandwich like super early in the morning. I air fried it. Yeah, well, no, it literally was like an hour and 57 minutes that it was on Facecam. I showed the. Yeah, dude. I mean, I was enjoying that chicken sandwich, absolutely, but basically, like, I was like, dude, and I didn't even think to look over there once. The whole time I was playing, I didn't look over there. And yeah, and so like, I just finished cataloging all my cards from. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I'm sure you're gonna get a good profit. Um, yeah, dude, but I was mind blown, and I was like, well, I mean, on the bright side, I'm glad though, is I didn't really get much of anything done. I only did one mission, but I was mainly just the 5 hour stream. I was mainly just walking around and like finding materials and shit, and scrapping things. You know what I mean? That's all I was doing, just gathering materials pretty much the whole time. Besides that one mission. And then I did like 2 events, but I mean, I basically got carried through both of them because I couldn't do any damage. Like level 40 enemies, dude, and I'm like doing nothing. Yeah, but I was going to like the hard. I was just like kind of basically. I knew I was gonna get carried, but I would like go hide. I would go hide in areas, but I would stay in the damn like event area. So like people were just doing it for me, and I would just like whenever the boss enemy would come, I would just hit them. Oh, the level 5. I mean, I was just looking for materials basically. I only wanted to do that one mission anyways, but because I knew it was gonna take a while. But I mean, mainly because I knew I was gonna need stuff to build for my house. Um, but yeah, no, like I did the what is it, Beast of Burden, which is a hard one. You know, it's a hard category. Like the difficulty's hard. Yeah, dude, there was already like level 40 enemies, and I was like, oh yeah, and I was doing no damage whatsoever. So I just stayed and hid until. Oh yeah, I died once, like out of nowhere, but I think my game was. Yeah, my shit was lagging, dude, and like so out of nowhere, I just was walking, and then I just fell to the ground, and it was like revive, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? Oh yeah, it's like one hit kill. Yeah. So yeah, that sucked. But I mean, I got the rewards and shit. As of course, I also I made sure to get like a couple shots on that Agua, the turtle thing, to make sure I got like the legendary shits. But of course, I can't use them because they're level 50. You know, like, and so the what was the other one I did? Oh, spin the wheel, because I was like, oh, why not? You know, but of course I got there luckily like as it ended, so I still got the Nukacade reward, the 5,000 points or whatever. But it was just that Whacker Smacker Sledgehammer, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I just scrapped it. I don't need it. And I think it was level 50 anyways. I'm pretty sure those were level 50 or level 20. Like lowest is like level 20, but I'm obviously not level 20. Well, yeah. But nothing too crazy. Honestly, I was having more fun looking for materials anyways. You know, like just exploring and look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I have a tendency to do that.
Master Sword Maven said,
Ooh.
okay, so I got a profit of around $8,500.
Damn. Oh, I also took your advice, dude, and so every pick a perk I'm getting, I'm picking a perk. Remember when I had like 75, dude? I had like 75 pick a perks. where am I missing this? Like, I haven't gotten it yet, and I'm like level 100. Where the fuck is it? And you're like, you gotta pick perks, and I was like, oh. Yeah. The whole time when I got all the way up to level 100, bro, I still had the same perk set, which was like very minimal. Like I had like literally like 30 something slots left, and I didn't use them until you told me. That's why I was like, but I was making it happen. That's why I was surprised. I was actually doing good damage and like making it happen. But yeah, that was what was crazy. But now, yeah, I've noticed it because I've already gotten like, I already got through, which I mean, I didn't use them. So whenever I hop back on, I didn't realize I already had like 4 from whenever you and I had leveled up. And I was like, dude, I didn't even think about using those. And so I was like, fuck it, I need to remember to use them. Especially when I get a perk pack and then I see at the bottom when it says pick a perk, just remember to use them. So I used them and I already got through hiker, which is the one that, you know, food and drink weighs less. And then, because the water, you know, when you don't have that, water is freaking heavy. And then the stim pack ones, I got that one, which is a traveling pharmacy. That one is very much needed too. So I was like, yes, okay, we're good. I was basically going overcumbered like crazy, and then I put those on, and I'm down to like 80 pounds, and I'm like, yes, we're good. Oh, I put like deep pocketed, yeah, deep pocketed. Oh yeah, whenever I can, yeah. Oh yeah, and the 90% reduced weight, yeah, the legendary. Like featherweight or something? Is it like feather something? What's it called? Ooh. No, 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 you're good. I'm listening. You said there. Yeah, there's a weapon one. Yeah. Oh, okay. I know that. I remember being one for a big gun for the big guns, or it's probably that one. Oh, okay. What's it called? Oh yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say on the bright side, one of the things I did do, because I was out by Beast of Burden whenever I did do it, I there was somebody's camp that was like literally right next to White Spring at the train station. So I was like, you know what? I already made like 300 caps, so I was like, might as well sacrifice 20 caps, you know. So I went ahead and teleported to the his camp by the train station. So I'm right next to White Springs. So when we load back in, you if you want to teleport to me, we can discover White Springs, so we can go there whenever we need stuff. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, now there's these invisible assassin dudes on here, dude, and they're freaking fast, and they're like ninjas. No, they're so powerful. They will jack you up in like 2 hits. Oh my god. Wait. Ah, I see you. Oh, he didn't hurt me. Oh, so I forgot to even do like a recap because it loaded me into like an area where I already got a saved game thing, so we didn't get to do the beginning part of this mission. But basically, we had to drive all the way over here. We were supposed to go to a Still Island, and then we got cornered by all the what are they called? I already forgot the name of them. The reproduction robotic ones, the enemy soldiers. And we ended up crashing into the freaking subway system as a last resort in the APC, and you can take the subway system tunnels to get to Still Island. And so as we're doing that, I start shooting with the APC like explosive machine gun on top so I can take out all the enemies dropping down. As we do that, stupid freaking Keegan starts becoming, since he also has telepathy, and I guess he might not necessarily be involved with it, but he probably got experimented on as well at one point. And now Alma ended up hypnotizing him, and he started walking towards an area, and he wasn't listening to us, everyone was calling out to him and saying, snap out of it, whatever, and he just kept walking and then walked through this area, crawled underneath, and then he got sucked into her, like, portal, and so she took him. And the dumbass, like, bro, our character's so stupid. Our character's so stupid because she, like, the whole time, he's not responding. Something's wrong with him, obviously. You should have just went after him and fucking snatched him up regardless. And then finally, she's all like, Beckett, go after him. And I'm like, dude, I should have went after him a long time ago, and I couldn't go after him until she told me to. And then our guy literally takes, like, fucking 5 seconds or more to, like, adjust himself and then get down and then climb underneath the thing, and then by the time then he already walked through the portal. And I'm like, you slow bastard, like, that's your fault. Like, you could have saved the guy. Okay, this is exactly where I stop. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't know. Wait. This motherfucker, Leroy. Oh my god! He fucking leaped at me like a damn frog. That was so creepy. What do you, I mean, are you gonna save? I meant to ask you, Master Sword, are you gonna save that 8.5k, or what are you gonna do, like invest or something? Or are you just gonna hold on to it? Or are you just gonna, go spend it on something? Or you might not sell the cards. You might let them go up in value. Okay, so this place is just filled with the assassins. The assassin... Oh my god. Like I said, they look like the freaking Nazi guy from Hellboy. The one with the dual blades. They only have 3 fingers, but they're like bladed. They have like big ass blades on them. Oh, they're... I gotta keep it till the value go up, sell it now, and use half for me, then use the other half for like a charity. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the 2 fingers are fused together, and they use them like that. That's probably uncomfortable as hell. What did he drop? A shock grenade? Oh yeah, I forgot, they're also... They emit electricity, so that's what... Oh, look! I'm glad I didn't go yet. There's a freaking injection here. Reflex injection. Injection. Okay, so I think I missed one or two because I'm almost full, and I almost have full reflex, which is bullet time. But yeah, I'm missing some, so that kind of sucks. Maybe when I play it again, I'll figure out, or I'll look it up to make sure I know where all the spots are. I found most of them though. You start off the game with like ass amount of bullet time. My man's literally just one-handed lifted a fucking Coke machine. Me and my parents had a Coke machine in our garage when we moved out. It was way in the back, and I mean, the garage was hoarded out. I mean, completely hoarded out. So it took days and weeks, or actually weeks, to get that bitch clean. But we had to move the fucking Coke machine out, and that bitch had to be at least like 600 pounds. It was so heavy. Yeah, it was in the garage for literally almost 20 years. What's that? I'm sorry. It cut out. Oh, my bad. I think it was my side. What'd you say? Oh, well, yeah, the new garage, it's just because at the time when we moved in, we kind of just, you know, we just wanted to get in the house. We moved all the furniture in, of course. We set it up nice, but, like, then my mom, you know, I told you she has an issue with buying a lot of shit, and she still does, but, like, that's what she did, and we told her not to. Like, you don't need to be buying stuff. We have all the stuff in the garage that would be to decorate the house. Like, there's plenty, you know what I mean? We threw away literally, like, I think it was 2 or 2.5 full-size 40-foot dumpsters full of shit because the house was so full. It was just all garbage. I mean, it wasn't like garbage. There was usable items in there, but it's no use. They're 20 plus years old. Maybe some of them are 30 years old. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. But now, you know, everything in the house is new. Like, everything in my house, besides like some of the furniture, like our beds. Oh no, I mean, like a lot of it was like, falling apart. Like a lot of it was either falling apart or there was like, you know, especially the stuff in the attic. There was a lot of like, you know, obviously critter activity. You know, rats, you know, or mice. I'm sure in the attic, and a lot of it had been like chewed away, or it had been like, since it's so. Oh, absolutely. No, it was really hard for my mom too. She had to have her friend come over and like basically be like, "All right, this is going. You don't use it, do you?" My mom's like, "No," and yeah, she had to tell my mom like, "Are you using this or not?" And my mom would be like, "No," and she's like, "All right, well, we're throwing it away then." Yeah, well, my mom gave away, dude. My mom's closet. Like, because my mom and my dad had their own closet in their room because they had the biggest room in the house. So both of my dad has no room to talk because he hoarded the garage, and then she hoarded mainly like the house. I mean, the house wasn't it wasn't like what you see on the TV shows. It wasn't that bad, but it was pretty bad. Like all the closets were pretty much full. You know, their closet, my mom's closet, was like a mountain in there of shoes and purses and clothes and. You know what I mean? So she hid most of. Oh no, but luckily she gave all that stuff away. We took all that stuff to Goodwill, you know, and it was like bags on bags on bags, bro. Like she had over like 500 pairs of shoes in there, dude. It was crazy. Oh, absolutely. No, that's why like whenever Yeah, no, because I remember there was one time when she got. Well, of course, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Of course, I know I haven't. Well, that's what sucks. And also, she's like my grandparents. Like my grandpa, he doesn't throw anything away either. He really does not throw anything away. So that's where she gets it from. My grandpa and my grandparents. Yeah, like rusted old bikes that, you know, oh, I could do something with that, you know, or you know, old lawnmowers, things like that. Just it's where she gets it from. My grandpa and my grandma, you know. My dad also, you know, mind you, he also has the same issue, but it's like with automotive parts and like things that he thinks he could fix, or he can, you know, I got this, or mattresses for some reason, I don't know. But like the thing is like, you know, I want to like clarify something. For one, it's the fact that where I come from, bro, like it's so small and you get what you can get, and you don't let go of it because you never know if you can get something like, you know, another thing again. You know what I mean? It's something like that. Like I think that's where they were risen. They were raised like that. You know what I mean? From my grandparents, both sides. You know, and um, like. Oh, of course, absolutely not. Yeah, no, I understand. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong. There's many points in times. Oh, like sentimental. Yeah, it's sentimental. I think also, well, the thing, I think the fact is like the reason why he takes them and he keeps them is like a lot of them too were like my sister, mine, my big sister, you know, all of us growing up, and his other grandkids. Like he only has like two other grandkids. All of our bikes, they're really like all of our bikes. Like not my sister's and I's, but like mine, hers, and my other sister, and then my other cousin and my other cousin, and then my other cousin. It's basically all of like, the bikes that we had when we were kids. Like he still has them, and I'm like, I know that it's probably like because memories, because a lot like he taught me how to ride a bike. You know, he put the training wheels on my bike when I was a kid. He's the one who did it for me, and because I would stay with him for months at a time and things like that. You know what I mean? So like it could be holding memories, you know, in that case. But like that's the thing, is that's what a lot of it is like they don't want to let go for either the memory's sake, or it is sentimental to them, which that I understand. Maybe that is sentimental to him. Like he even still has our old swing set from whenever I was literally like 5 years old, which is, you know, it's still, as long as you clean it up and you were like kind of, you know, clean the rust off and stuff like that, it's still intact. It's just all the pieces like the swings and all that, they're gone. You know, like they're rotted away from the elements. You know, there's no swings anymore. There's no like the seesaw part and all that stuff. It's gone. You know what I mean? But he still has it in the backyard. Like it's just in like a pile of junk, but he has it. But you know, in the same way as like a lot of the stuff I know my mom didn't want to like throw away, because like to her, I think it was more like she was kind of getting rid of like what it was like to live at that house. You know what I mean? And then also with my dad, I'm surprised with the astronomical amount of shit. But the thing is, he was like, he didn't give a fuck about my mom's stuff, and he was just throwing that shit away. And that's all he cared about. I want to just throw all this shit away. I just want to throw it away. And then, but like whenever it came to his stuff, he was like, I don't know. I might need that later. I might need, you know, it's just like, dude, see, you also have the same problem. And if you go look at my garage now, bro, it's the same thing as my old one. He's starting to do it again. In the front of the garage are all his tools and all his parts and shit like that, just spread around the fucking beginning, the front of it. We have like 3 lawnmowers. Like, it's just like, bro, just, yeah, because we had one originally, right? And it worked, but then it stopped working. So then, or it didn't work that great. So then my cousin, his nephew gave him one, and it worked, but it sounded like shit because it hadn't been cleaned. The carburetor was dirty, all kinds of shit. So it was like, man, man, man. It was like annoying. It was very loud too. So then out of nowhere, like within a week, it was like a week or two, or maybe 3 weeks into us living here. I don't know where I see them come home, and I look in the back and he's mowing the lawn. And I'm like, what the fuck? And because I don't hear the lawnmower. Normally I hear that shit. It's loud. It's an old school lawnmower. And I go, and he had bought like a fucking brand new ass lawnmower, and I'm like, it was the same with the old. Yeah, I was like, dude, you don't need another one. Well, that's what I was telling him. I was like, I wanna like, I would love to take that apart and fix it and clean it and then put it back together like I do my fucking consoles, and then just get it running nice and new again. Yeah, dude. And then that's why I was like, when he was like, no, I don't got time for that. And I was like, I do. I'm like, bro, I stay at home all day. I have plenty of time to do that. You know what I mean? Even if it's experimenting. Yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do anything. So I would love to like take a. I was like, that's what I'm saying is like I don't do anything. I stay at home all day, you know, and watch TV or clean the kitchen or whatever I need to if I need to, and like it's like I could go in the backyard and sit it in the grass and like start taking it apart. Well, unless I get my own lawnmower, then I could do whatever I want with it. But that's the thing is I don't want to do that, you know, unless I'm living by myself, and then I'll have the space to do that. You know what I mean? But like that's the thing is I could easily because we have a useless one in there and then you have one that works but it's like shit, it works like crap, and then I'm like the useless one that needs to be probably repaired, which can probably easily be repaired if you want to, you know, you could probably fix it up, make it look nice, and sell the engine or sell the whole lawnmower altogether, and you get like even like $50 for it. You know, you can get like I know it's not much, but $50. You know, shit, $50 is $50. You know what I mean? Like, oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm surprised he got rid of the one that he bought like when we first got our old house. It was a badass Craftsman. Like it had the bigger motor. He got the option with the biggest motor that they could give him, and it was nice. And then our cousin fucking ruined it because he ran over all these rocks and shit and fucking damaged the engine and shit. And I was like, well, I mean, that would be something too as well. Just take the engine off. You could like, see what's wrong with it, or you know, even just work on it, and that's something I would love to do, and then learn how to, you know, just see what the internals of even if it's just a lawnmower engine. I've seen internals of an engine. I know how to work on engines, but it's like that's something that's like a smaller down scale where you could just sit there and you know look at all the components and see what's there and tweak it or you know just fix it. You know what I mean? And like maybe it'll run again, and like you could have like I said, just get some money off of it. You know, rather than throwing, because I believe either he threw it away or he put it. No, I think he put it on the side. Like whenever we're moving out, when you're moving out, like how we did, you can put like valuable items that like on the sidewalk, and majority of the time, people will just come and pick that shit up within like a few hours. Like random people driving by, be like, "Oh, that's nice," and obviously it's on the side of the sidewalk, so whoever wants it can take it. You know what I mean? But I think he did that, but whoever got it probably didn't know that it doesn't work, but I wouldn't doubt it wouldn't take them but fucking 25 minutes or so to see and then be like, oh, let me take this off and then just make sure everything, and then maybe it'll start running again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like it's just it bothers me. But yeah, there's just so much piled in there even now, but I know it's stuff that now we're gonna have to get rid of because my mom's already decorated the entire house with all new stuff, and so we didn't use basically like anything from the old house. Everything is in the garage. And so, and same with Christmas. With Christmas as well, she bought all new Christmas everything, but there's a whole closet full, and the other in my our spare bedroom, there's a whole closet full of Christmas stuff from the old house that she wanted to keep in tubs, but then never even bothered to. She used probably some of it, but yeah, no, she bought new everything. We were getting fucking packages like every day, the whole month of like November and December. So it was just like it was rough. Oh, I didn't know either. Uh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say like so basically what brings me back to this dude is like I love my parents and I don't want to see them do this. Well, especially like my dad's always gonna deny that he does this, but both of them, I don't want to see them do this to themselves again. And then my dad, yeah, but that's the thing is I don't. And then but then my saying is like even with the old house, it got to a point where he was like, I'm thinking about just packing my shit up and going back home, which where we're from, like my my grandparents' area, way in the country, and I was like you like because he was saying because my mom he was blaming my mom everything, and then he started getting to the point where he was blaming me and her both, And I was like, what do you mean me? I was like, none of this shit around in here is mine. All my stuff is in my closet in like 3 boxes. Yeah, it got bad, man. And he was starting to blame me and her. And then he was like, I'm going to be leaving if y'all don't do something about this house. Or we don't do something about it. I was just like, dude, I shouldn't even be touching that garage. Because, yeah, there's like my bike is in there. My electric bike's in there. But, like, yeah. And so, like, it was really annoying. And that's the thing is I don't want it to get to that point again, you know, to where he starts threatening my mom to leave her and shit like that. And then puts her as the, you know, she's the bad guy, you know. And so well, that's why I want to get up and I want to help them as much as I can, you know what I mean? I want to make it look nice, and I want to actually have a fucking garage. Oh yeah, dude. Like, and that's the thing is I was like my mom, she went off with my, yeah, like with my mom, like back whenever my addiction was really really bad, you know, like, you know, she tried to go off on me about it, which I understand, she has every right to go off on me about it, but then was like making it seem like she was, you know, perfect and stuff like that. And I called her right back out and I was like, Mom, do you not realize that you have an addiction too? And I was like, look around us. I was like, look at everything. Every drawer is full to the brim. Every fucking closet is full to the brim. You can't stop buying things. That's your addiction. You have a shopping addiction. You can't stop buying things because you see something, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's neat. It's cute. You know, and then you buy it. You don't need it. You know what I mean? Where are you gonna put it? And then you get home and you're like, where, I don't know. And then you just put it in the closet. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. You just buy it to buy it. I'm like, that's your addiction. I was like, yeah, I have an addiction to alcohol. So what? I mean, yes, it's terrible, but I'll have to figure that out on my own. You know what I mean? Which you have yet to understand after all these years. You know, we lived in the old house. You still haven't figured it out. You know what I mean? So that's the thing is you have a lot to think about too and a lot to work on as well. You know, I know I do, and I will now, especially that's why, you know, we don't have. Oh yeah, no. She was like, I know, and she finally fucking understood it. But I don't think she grasped the situation. But you know, at least because I, you know, after a while, like once I was constantly being like ridiculed for all the things that I was doing, and I was like, I understand. I know I was doing bad stuff, and I felt bad about it. But it was like it was hard to, but it was hard to stop. Yeah, but like for me, it's like alcohol, bro. It was hard to stop. But like since, well, like with her, it's like it's not wrong because she's not, you know, it's not affecting her body. It's not affecting, you know, it's not something that can kill you. You know what I mean? It's like another drug. Well, financially for one. Oh, she makes a fuckload of money, dude. Oh yeah. Like my mom makes over 100 grand a year. I think I think she makes like $135,000 a year or something like that. So of course, yeah, dude, she gets paid a lot. And my dad, yeah, too, he gets paid a lot too. Like I think my mom now, I think she's like at like $47 an hour or something like that. I mean, it could be more now. Last time I asked about it, it was like years ago when she was making in the 40s. Okay. Yeah, dude, but like it's just crazy because like I had the feeling like I needed to call her out as well. You know what I mean? Because like you can't like be constantly like coming after somebody and like putting them and she's not putting me down. She's just concerned. She wants to tell me, but throwing it back at me and constantly telling me you need to chill. You have a fucking problem and all this and that. And it's like I know, but you do too. You know what I mean? I couldn't just sit there and be like, okay, okay. You know what I mean? Like, no. And same with my dad, bro. I've already had my fair share of fights with my dad. Like, just now he doesn't even, we don't even get into nothing like that anymore because he knows I'm totally okay with just coming right back at him because I'm not scared of you anymore, dude. Like, I'm well of age now to where I can handle my own. But I mean, obviously not right now, as in living situation, but you know what I mean, like I don't know, but nah, I just care about my parents a lot, and I don't want to see them go through that shit again because it was rough, and it was absolute hell cleaning that house out, especially with it being a two-story house, and like I'm telling you, stuff was everywhere. I mean, and our pantry's starting to look like the fucking pantry at the old house, and it's like literally like 2 times smaller. So it's like, dude, like it's there's so much crap in there already. And last time I cleaned this one out recently, like maybe a couple months ago, threw away like fucking 3 month old expired chips and all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just like yeah, but then they're sometimes complaining about like we don't have nothing or we don't want to waste stuff, and I'm just like, but there's oh they don't yeah Oh, same with my dad. Same with my dad, bro. We have a freezer in the garage, man, and there's food in there from like, I mean, years ago. But it's to them, oh, it's frozen. It's frozen, so it's good. Oh, dude. Well, the thing is like he'll stock that. He'll keep buying like meat, like pork and chicken and all that, and he goes and puts it in the fucking freezer in the garage and then forgets about it. There's so much meat in there and it's years old, but it's frozen. And I mean, to them, that's okay. It's still fine. It's frozen. And I'm like, dude, who knows how many times the power went out and it might have slightly thawed and now it's freezer burned now. Yeah, no, but that's not in the mind of my that's not in the mind of my mom and dad for sure. They will eat and it's fine. Yeah. And that's why, bro, I went and I pulled a chicken patty out this morning and I saw like right under my chicken patties was a big ass pack of like pork chops. And I was like, dude, but yet, well, yeah, dude. And I mean, like, this big ass pack of pork chops that's frozen. And I mean, it hasn't been in there like, but a couple months. But it's like, why buy that if you're not going to use it, or if we don't like portion size it and put them in like bags and freezer bags, and then you pull out one bag whenever you want, a pork chop for you, me, and mom, and then but there's like 12 of them in there, so it's like, and then that's my whole point in saying is like I pulled them shits out and I put them in the freezer in the fucking kitchen because I was like, bro, we're gonna use these. Like, I'm tired of it. Because what he'll do is like, if he doesn't want to wait to thaw something out naturally, like with underwater, which all he has to do is tell me, hey, pull that out of the freezer. We're gonna have this tonight. Cool, I'll do it, and I'll wait all day for that. No big deal. But that's the thing is, but what he'll do is like, oh, okay, well, and then I'm like, hey, Dad, are you down to have this tonight? And he's like, okay, and then he'll come home with fucking bags from the grocery store of like fresh thawed out meat, and I'm like, well, it's fresh, it's not frozen, and I'm just like, what? And I'm like, you have stuff in the freezer, right? And he's just like, yeah, I don't feel like waiting. I want it fresh, and I'm just like, then stop freezing shit, and we can have it fresh whenever you buy it. Yeah, yeah, he's done that before, dude. Yeah. Same with vegetables. Same with vegetables, bro. Like, bro, he buys like ass loads of tomatoes and then puts them in the fridge. And then, like, my dad will be like, all right, well, I'm gonna go to the store. And he's like, I'm like, why? We have plenty of tomatoes in the house and in the fridge. And he's like, nah, I want some fresh ones. And I'm like, and then gets another bag of fucking tomatoes, and I'm like, we have like fucking 20 tomatoes already now, dude. Like, there's no point. Like, I don't know. Oh, I've thrown away so much food, dude. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Macaroni salad? Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's good. You can, it's a side. You can have it with anything. Mm-hmm. Like for me, like mashed potatoes and mashed potatoes or like corn or like things like that are like good sides with pretty much any meal. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Personally, I mean, I've always wanted to make fresh marinara, but I know it's not hard. It's just I it just takes time. But I usually just use the jar shit. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're talking about that sauce. Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, that kind of sauce. Yeah, because I use butter and stuff like that. Yeah, but you're right. No, it thickens up. It gets really thick, and then it separates. Yeah, but the way I do it is like I add a splash of, well, I mean only because I've made it like myself. But the way because I didn't want it to go to waste, so I ate mine. But it's like what I would do is I don't microwave it either. I just put it right back in another saucepan, and then the noodles and everything in there, but I add a splash of water to like water, like make that sauce soften up quite a bit, let it warm up, and then just you want to keep stirring it as if you're basically remaking that sauce. But the way I made it was I did it the way I saw it in a video of what the way they do it in like fucking Italy or whatever, where they just use butter and parmesan, and so it just thickens up. And but it's almost like making a roux. So you have to like warm the butter up, and then you slowly add in your parmesan, and you have to mix it like constantly, literally. You can't stop mixing it, and then oh yeah, dude. Oh no, you're good. I honestly I only want it because I want that freaking that tent. I want because I only have one tent and my tent is meh. Oh, you son of a gun. No, I was like, oh, you son of a gun. But would it work? Would it work? Oh well, duh. You're talking about through cat. Oh, you duh. Like I was like, how would you $77 through Xbox? And I was like, oh wait, duh. Um, but yeah, no, I would do that, and then like when it comes to like spaghetti sauce, like marinara. I mean, obviously, I take the easy way out, bro. But I get like the most like I try to find the fanciest jar of like marinara. Like the one we have right now is like I don't know if it's like Maria's or something. It's a really nice one. It's a really nice Italian white jar, and it has like, it gives you all the ingredients. It's just simple ingredients. It's not something that's like filled with a bunch of crap, and really delicious. But then also, of course, I like to add a little more, so I add some garlic powder, onion powder, and then I add Italian seasoning into the sauce as well, so it gives it an even more bold Italian flavor. And yeah, dude, like That stuff, of course, you know, and then I can make I make handmade meatballs the right way that they do in Italy as well. I've watched a lot of videos of like purposely so I can learn Italian cooking. I always wanted to go to culinary school, but I don't have a degree or like I mean a diploma. So I mean I don't think you can go without having a diploma. Um, but yeah, they always make them like literally like how do I say it, like ping pong, maybe a little bit smaller than a ping pong ball. You know what I mean? They're really tiny. I mean, they're really tiny meatballs. That's how they do it over there. And because it's like bite size, you want like a bite size meatball. You know what I mean? And bro, when I make them like that, bro, absolutely delectable. You know, and my mom's loved it whenever I made it like that. But it just takes a lot of time, and you know, but what I do is I just do the same thing like I told you. I just pop it in a pan and I just like start add a little like a splash of water. You don't want to like water down the sauce, but yeah, and then just mix it up. You don't have to continue stirring this one. You just got to incorporate the water into the sauce and then just like let it come up to a simmer, and then check it. And of course, it should be ready. And then you just make some fresh noodles. I always try to make like the perfect amount of noodles. What happened? Damn. Damn. They're gonna be ridiculously expensive. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I don't know. I would I would take 10,000 years to solve this cube. I mixed it up and now I can't get it undone. The Rubik's cube. Oh my god. But just loaded it on my head, dude. That sucked. Um I'm gonna read this right quick. 1 second. Electrical hazard warning. Attention, all Metro staff. Until the city sends someone to repair the sewer leak near the Madison Park station, be extremely careful not to step in puddles on the tracks. Aside from the obvious disadvantages of wading around in raw sewage. Is it wadding? Wadding around? I think it's wadding around in raw sewage. You could also be electrocuted. Oh yeah, waddle, waddle, waddle. If you need to access the tracks, shut off the breaker switch. Also, make sure no one is on the tracks before turning the power back on. Okay, so this means we got to turn off this breaker switch somewhere, but without getting electrocuted, because there is puddles here. But where is this breaker switch? Because we might be screwed if we walk down this hallway. Oh, wait. Oh, that was it. We're gonna have to go back, aren't we? And then them big-ass, big-head dudes are gonna be here. What? Where would this be at? So first of all, we know that it's on because that train car is on. Yeah, the train car lights are on. So we know that the breaker is definitely on, and we will get fucking smacked if we go down that hallway. Or that tunnel. Ooh. I wish they would put them in the fucking, in the Atom shop, dude. Yo, it has weapons and the Tinkers. Oh, I never read this, y'all. Oh man, I almost missed a piece of intel. Freaking Trent, bro. Woo. No, but yeah, no, definitely. And obviously, guys, I do apologize for the viewers that are probably like, get the fucking, play the fucking game. It's like, dude, hey, like I said, this channel is a mixture of course, we're gonna play the game, but also, bro, I like to have some rants and I chat with my friends and also chat with you guys. If anyone was in the chat, besides Master Sword and Jersey Blues, then of course. I just want to say, like, I don't want, I feel bad. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, bro, and I like to like kind of get into these, like you and I, like, or anyone really, like me and Adi, same thing, like these deep conversations where we talk about life or we talk about things going on or all kinds of stuff like that. I'm gonna read this right quick. Oh, I hit him up yesterday, but he didn't respond to my text, so I was like, oh, boo. Oh yeah, a couple days ago. Yeah, I was in here. He was in here. Oh, like earlier? Yeah, yeah. He talked to me, or when we all talked together. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I messaged him last night about if he was gonna join because remember he was like, I'll probably talk to y'all tomorrow. So I didn't know if I just messaged him, hey, you gonna hop on, man? But I guess not. He didn't message me back or anything, not even today. So I was like, well, maybe he's busy. All good. I'm gonna read this right quick. Auburn district's woes linked to military contractor malfeasance. Oh, I didn't read this yesterday either. Cool. Okay, well we got more juicy intel. Improper disposal of hazardous materials at a classified facility beneath the Auburn district caused a variety of symptoms reported by area residents over the past 20 years. I did read this. I remember now. According to an anonymous source who provided extensive documentation to support his allegations, the source claims that Armachem Technology Corporation suspended operations at the facility almost 2 decades ago without removing potential contaminants. The facility was briefly reopened earlier this year before being promptly shut down again due to an industrial accident. Bro, my reading is on point today. Let's go. I sound informative. Can I get a soda? Honestly, that looks kind of good, bro. Wow. Instead of Dr. Pepper, bro, don't settle for imitators, even though it's an imitator. It's called the original Professor Doctor. So not Dr. Pepper. Professor Doctor. That's awesome. Random ass names. Oh, they also have Sprunk. Yeah, it's Sprunk instead of Sprite. What is this one? Squeezy juice. I don't. Oh yeah, yeah. It's kind of like Duff, like on fucking Simpsons is Duff. Where do I go? Okay, this is where it's gonna start actually getting a little confusing. Where do I go to turn off this power switch? Because I honestly actually want to like hop on Fallout pretty soon. So I'm trying to get to this Alma girl so I can like rock her shit. Pause. I don't know. And Yeah, like, like, beat the game. I'm ready to beat the game. Okay, so it says Madison Parks. Shit. This light keeps flickering, making it seem like I'm about to get attacked.
Keegan's readings are looking a little strange. I must be getting interference.
Yeah, oh god. No, don't run away from me, bitch. Stay away from the water. Bruh, I'm becoming like Master Juicy at this game. Oh yeah. I honestly can't wait to see what 3 is like though, dude. I'm excited. Oh shit, yeah, Fear 3. I'm hoping it's good. Yeah, give me your assault rifle. Okay. Which means I need to hurry my ass up and get this season done. There's a few. Oh shit. Woo! Took you out with your own gun, didn't I? Oh shit. Ow. How are you not dead, bro? You just ate 3 fucking shotgun shells to the chest. Thanks, bud. Let's go. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Seeing as how I'm getting back into the game, I'm excited for that. Pump room. Why does it have like this shitty fucking like writing? Like somebody posted that as like a goof to get me to go in there. All I do, it basically ruins the game for everyone, bro. Like nobody joins it. Yeah, nobody wants to join events. Nobody wants to do anything, dude. It's fucking annoying. Oh yeah. Because it wouldn't just recycle, yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. Because, well, the thing is about it is, first off, they eliminated, like, which is stupid, is it's almost like Bethesda supports people doing that. Because the fact that, like, they stopped the fact that you can nuke the area, you know, because it would slowly kill people going AFK with the rads, you know what I mean? So Well, that's why I be making new characters, and I'm like, it's honestly fun. That's what I was talking about on stream last night. I was like, a lot of the time, it's even whenever I'm not playing with friends, I think for me, it's like it's fun to start from scratch, and like you have to get all your materials again. Oh yeah, and then you have to like, cause some people get mad, and like even like my friend Jack, he's like, hell no, I'm not doing that. 'Cause I don't want to have to get all my stuff back, and I'm like, your other profile is still there if you want to play it. It's not going anywhere. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with him though, cause he'll just be like, no, I'm not going to. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, and I mean, we never really discussed it, but I'm sure he does. But yeah, we never really discussed it, but I'm sure he also has some you know issues as well, whether it be slight autism or something. But I believe his sister is autistic. But I know, I just heard a voice, dude. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, I just heard this voice on here, and oh my god, it's Keegan. It's Keegan. Bro, I heard this voice just now after like the screen glitched and all that stuff on the game, and it was a girl's voice, but I don't know if you ever heard. It's Food by Ty. It's a clip from Food by Ty, but it's a voice that like a lot of people use for memes and shit. But it kind of reminded me of it because it was like an echo of a voice, and it reminded me of his clip where he's like, "Did you wash your ass today?" And like, it was like an echo, and it sounded hilarious. Oh, rats! Keegan, where the fuck are you going? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, the ROG Ally X. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, I totally know what you mean. Dude, this game is getting. Now, honestly, I believe you can also there probably will be like a mod, or you could probably do both, because the ROG Ally can play like Steam and shit. Which, I mean, I know that the Steam Deck does Steam, but it can't do Xbox. But this one would be able to do Xbox, and it also runs on Windows, so it's basically a computer in your hand, and it would be able to run Steam. Snack wrap. Like itched up. Oh, I've never heard of that. Oh, okay. Still cool though. Oh, hold on, my doggies. 1 second, I'll open the door. My doggies at my door. Hey. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't hear you. Hi, babies. Alright, I didn't know my doggy was at my room, or my door. You come to daddy? Come to daddy? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Ain't you a big girl? Are you crazy? Are you a crazy little weenie girl? Why are you naked? Why are you naked? You wanna put shirt? Wanna put shirt on? Wanna put shirt? I'm gonna eat your ball. I'm gonna eat your ball. Oh, he's playing with baby. Ow! Ow! My fingers, guys. She's chewing my fingers off. You big girl. You're a big girl. Yeah. You put shirt? You put shirt on? Let's put shirt on. No. I'll take you out in a minute, so you're probably gonna bug me to go outside. What's your baby wear? You know what? Put your shirt on. Put your shirt. Nice shirt. Put your nice shirt on. Yeah. Keep on. Like ball. Chubbies. Oops. Come to dad. Come here. Poor precious. Oops. Oh, there you go. There you go. And now she has her little shirt on. What? Does it look crazy to you? All these screens? Huh? Kitchen. Oh, I want to eat you. Oh. What? Are you crazy? Oh, I'm sorry. I've been playing with Daisy. I apologize. Go sit down. Go lay down. Go sit in your bed. Good girl. Okay. You were talking about as far as I remember, you were saying the ROG, right? Oh, the GOG, the website. The website, yeah. Well, they wrap this like shit. Yeah, you bought it, yeah. That's cool. Oh, oh yeah, that would be perfect for me. Shit. Oh yeah, dude. Oh no! I don't want to drop my cheese. Oh, I got a snack wrap here, a spicy snack wrap. I'm so glad they brought this back, dude. I remember for years everybody was like, "Bro, bring back the snack wrap." I mean, literally like over 10 years. It was well over 10 years. And I used to eat them when I was a kid. The snack wrap from McDonald's. It has like the cheese, the lettuce, the sauce, and the chicken strip in it. Yeah, dude, I mean, these things are so good. I used to, of course, I would get the regular one when I was a kid, but now, well, I don't think they ever had a spicy one. That was never a thing. It was just a snack wrap by itself. They just ranch. I think they put ranch in it. Yeah. I mean, I say they lay off their shittiest workers, bro. That's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I was thinking too. A lot of the time when McDonald's and like fast food places lays off people, bro, they're also like laying off a lot of managers and shit. It's crazy. Oh yeah, it's just packed by robots. Dude, I remember whenever Amazon was still kind of becoming like big and my dad worked there, bro. Like he was telling me like how fucking horrible it was. Like, dude, like if you don't do what they say or if you don't get stuff done in time, like you're in trouble. Like they'll write you up and shit. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. Mhm. That what was it? It was like a quota. You have to meet a quota per day. It's like my dad would get. It was like 90 packages a day that he had to box up and shit. 90 or more. Oh yeah. Well, that, and unfortunately, nobody's gonna win it for the fact that it's a multi-billion-dollar company. So almost a trillion-dollar company. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, okay. Well, then yeah. Oh, then again, yeah. I didn't think about like the actual Amazon itself. Yeah, you're right. Not well, Bezos. I don't think. Yeah, Bezos is not a trillionaire yet, but his company is. That's for sure. Excuse me? Die? Dude, the game is getting like madly intense. I'm fighting off like all these ghosts because she's trying to stop me from getting to where she's at. Wait, it's the ghost of the people she fucking fried and took their skin off their bones and meat and shit. I've noticed that. Every one of them has like, or most of them have like a body that she, yeah. They're coming off these dead bodies. And the ghosts, she's using their spirits to like attack me. Well, of course, Nvidia is like top one for the fact that, I mean, they probably, yeah, exactly. That they've made, yeah, and then at the same time, with prices going up due to AI and like the demand that they seek for AI, it's crazy how expensive or how valuable that company is. Oh look, I almost missed this intel. Attention, Metro staff. The extension of Orange Line through SODO and Eastern Auburn has been canceled. From what we've been able to gather, there's already a tunnel system intersecting that area. Apparently, it's some kind of classified government operation, but that's as much as anyone will say. If you are asked about the extension by the public, the official line is that the project has been canceled due to geological concerns and that the city council is investigating the economical benefits of running the line above ground. Wait, oh, Bailey Carver, Director, Fairport Metro Transit Authority. Yeah, so this is, I mean, what's crazy is that with shit that they portray in games, it's sad and it's also scary because a lot of the shit is like real life. They do shit like this in real life. You know what I mean? Like hiding things or doing things and like the public's going like really concerned about freaking out and like they do it anyways. And then they make a lie up about it. You know what I mean? A cover-up. You know, that's what they call it. A cover-up. But yeah, no, definitely for being 2009, bro, this game absolutely slaps, and the graphics are pretty damn good. Shoot him in his ass. Oh yeah, dude. It's crazy. That one, I mean, Bank of America is pretty bad, but also if you ever heard of Wells Fargo, that's a really bad thing. mean, think about how much the fucking U.S. government is in debt. Like, we're in debt almost $40 trillion. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Damn, bro! I just nailed him to the fucking wall. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and it just gets worse whenever we keep sending out fucking billions of dollars to fucking other countries, bro. And let me guess, it's going up constantly. It's literally just rising as we speak right now. The numbers are going up as we speak. Yeah. Jesus. That's crazy. Oh no. Wait, the world debt? Like everyone, everything in the U.S., everything besides not just national. Oh yeah. Jesus. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. With that being like most of it is like debt to other countries, it's like I wouldn't be surprised if at some point there's gonna be a ridiculously gigantic war again, another world war. I'm gonna use the restroom. One sec. 342 million. I gotta put my food up here because I want my dog to get it. I'm gonna see a McDonald's bag for a second. No, I gotta here.
Master Sword Maven said, best streamer ever, McDonald's bag. Jersey Blue said, and the Grease open mouth smile.
Okay, so I think I should be close. I think I should be. Everybody, enjoy my McDonald's. Yeah. It's like, having an inanimate object there, bro. When I've done that, I've never had an inanimate object besides my chair. And bro, I've come back and I had like 4 viewers, and then I start sitting down and talking, and I'm ready to play the. I start playing the game, and then the fucking people leave, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You stuck around to watch an empty chair, but you like once the person comes back, you're like, I'm good. I'm gonna head out. Yeah, so I'm just like, what the fuck? That's why I'm just like, dude, really? What the fuck? Internal error. How much does this bitch cost? Okay, so I found, it's just the vest part. I found the vest part, and it's, normally 4,690, 4. No. No, you're lying to me. No more. It's basically saying that this, the vest part, the shirt, the torso part, is over here saying it's fucking 46900. So 46,000. There's no way. No. This must be a knockoff fucking website, because it's probably the. What is the price of a Tesla suit? The suit price is $12,999. But I think she has the full fucking thing. Yeah, she has the full suit. So yeah, the whole thing. $20,000. Hell no! Yeah, I mean, cool, you get to feel it, but why would you, like, me and my friend were talking about, why would you want to, like, I mean, cool, like, you get to, like, really, if you want to be that immersed in the game, I understand. But I don't think I would want to feel what my character's feeling when I get my ass beat in a game. When I get my ass beat in a game, I don't think I would want to feel what it feels like. It's like that one shit, what is that one game? Is it, like, Game Over? What was it called? No, not Game Over. It was Ready Player One, yeah, where they're, like, stuck in the game, and if you die in the game, you die in real life. Or was it? Oh no, it was a different game, or it was a different movie then, because there was a movie about a game where if you die in the game, you die in real life, and it was an old movie. Is that Mad Max? It's not Mad Max, no. It's not Mad Max. No, I'm thinking, there's a game, there's a movie, I know, I've seen it, where, yeah. You know, there's a game that, there's actually a headset that was developed by, I don't know who it was, but like that was their thing. Like I'm pretty sure it was only one made. They only made one. If not, maybe they made more, but I don't think they did, because they would probably be sent to prison. But what they did was they took the MetaQuest Pro, which is like the fucking like $1,000 plus version of the MetaQuest, and they literally rigged it to where it had like a fucking a pin system, like explosive like pin system that was facing towards the player, and it was like sticking out. So like they had gas, gas pins on it and stuff like that, like 4 of them. So 1 or 2 and 4, and I think 2 at the bottom. But basically, if you died in the game, you really did die in real life. And like it would, once you died in the game, it would fucking deploy like remotely, because it would sense that you game over or whatever, and it would fucking shoot those pins into your brain, and you would die. And it's a real thing. Look it up. Like, it's crazy. And I was like, bro, I'm pretty sure if this motherfucker made more and like sold them to people, yeah, absolutely prison time. You know what I mean? But I was like, bruh, that's scary. I think I even seen one that he made that had explosives on it. It's like your fucking head would blow up. Yeah, I'm like, you need to go already to prison just for thinking of the ideas, Mr. Jigsaw. I need to fucking brush my hair, dude. Shit's all nappy right now. Oh, I haven't let it down in like fucking a while now. Because I wash my hair very in between. I don't wash it every time I take a shower. So I can have natural oils in my hair. But it still doesn't help because my hair is still fucking dry as shit. Okay. Put this back in the way it should be. And then we gonna hop back into the game and get some kills, and then hopefully I can finish this, and we're gonna have a Fall 76, and then I'm gonna fart on all of you. And then you guys are all gonna be wondering, wow, why does it smell like that? McDonald's. One word, McDonald's. That's why it smells like that. I'm actually wearing this new shirt my mom got me. Well, it was for Christmas, but yeah, bro, Fabletics. Man, this is the shit that they get in hospitals. Like, or like it's the same company that makes the, you know, like the scrubs and shit. But they also make clothes, and it's really like, it's really good quality, high quality shit. So she can get me shirts and pants and joggers and stuff like that. And so she got me a pair of joggers. I know it's kind of weird. Well, not really weird. I mean, of course, it's my mom. But come on, she got me a pair of underwear from them. And a pair of these joggers, they're nice, and then this shirt, man, this shirt's like mad comfortable too. It's like really stretchy too. That's the best part about them. It's really stretchy. And no hair gets stuck to them, the shirt or the pants. Which that's always a good thing, dude. I fucking hate. I love my dog, but Lord, bro, well, with her age, she's getting older, bro. Her hair is just falling out. She's shedding like crazy all the time. Yeah, it's pretty pesky. I don't know why I did that weird ass hit earlier. I don't want to stick nothing in there because then it's gonna do some bullshit. I'm gonna clear whatever it was, hopefully. Oh, yeah. Game box. When was it made? What the fuck? Why is it so quiet? No, I mean, I hear. No, I'm being serious. I couldn't hear you. That's why, because you sound extremely quiet. No, but like also I hear like, is your fan on? Well, maybe that. Well, I don't think it matters if your fan's on because I can't hear your fan now. If your fan's on, I can't hear it now. But I was hearing like wind for a second, but then also you were like. Oh, now I can hear you clearly now. That's what I'm saying. Before it was like, it's called Game Box. It was really quiet. That's why I was like, what the fuck is going on? Can't hear this guy. Love is a trying to make. I hate that fucking song. It's stuck in my stupid head. Okay. Are we ready? Guys, do you see this shotgunner like nailed to the wall? I nailed his ass to the wall. Oh my god, it looks so rough this side. It just entered through his helmet and just said good night, buddy. Turn the other cheek, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Why does he have like keyholes on his chest? Is that how you take off the armor? That would suck. Imagine losing the keys. Look, guys, I'm trying to make a lighthearted situation out of the situation going on with that situation. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm getting old. I'm starting to get that old grandpa cough.
Allied Master Computer said, "What's up?"
What up, babe? Chilean Menace is in chat, Trent. All the grease. Yeah, it's like message. The best ever streamer. Best streamer ever, McDonald's bag. That's funny. I read it when I got back, but I didn't read it out loud. But yeah, no, that's hilarious.
Allied Master Computer said,
Oh, you missed the McDonald's bag, bro. I had to go take a pee, but I didn't want my dog getting my food, so I put the bag on top of here, and yeah, you could just see the big M.
Allied Master
Oh, you
Computer
did?
said, "Seen it."
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, that shit was funny. My doggy's a little fiend, bro. She was fiending for fries earlier, so I was like, I remember one time I left a piece of pizza on my coffee table at my apartment, bro. That was a mistake, because I was wondering, I was like, normally she follows me to the restroom. Like she always does, even now. And, yeah, dude, I was like, using the restroom. I just got home from work. I bought myself a couple slices of pizza from the corner store next door. And bro, turns out she fucking straight up gobbled my pizza. She couldn't eat the whole thing fast enough, so she only ate the meat and the cheese on top. And I came back and the shit was just naked. It was a naked piece of pizza, and I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, and I was like, go lay in your bed, dude. Just go in your bed,
Allied
man.
Master Computer said, "Bro, I want some wings."
Oh yeah, I want some lemon pepper wings, man. That sounds good. I don't remember that. No, there's so many movies that came out that I do and do not remember. Yeah, I don't remember that. Mine was the one I remember watching. It was like Call of Duty. It was basically warfare. It was like kind of like this, but not horror. You know, shooting, and then like it was whenever it was like in the trailer. In the trailer, it was basically at the time whenever like teabagging was a thing. I mean, it obviously still is, but it was back in the old days whenever teabagging was like the main thing, and it was a viral thing that everybody was doing to people in Call of Duty. And so like in the trailer, they're shooting each other, and he kills somebody in the game, and he's all like, and he starts crouching over him. And he's like, look, he's fucking teabagging him, and like they're all laughing and shit. Like, yeah. It was funny, but it was also like really serious because if you died in the game, you died in real life. I mean, I was a kid, bro. It was like it had to be around 2009, 2008, or maybe even 07. It was like well around 07 to like 2011, around there. Okay, we got another health pack, and we don't need it. Alright, so hopefully, guys, we can complete the game tonight. Which, I mean, I've been chatting a lot, which, I mean, of course, but, oh no, don't hurt me, sir! please. Oh wait, where you at? Get your bitch ass down here. Whoa. 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 Take 3 shots to the face, bitch. Man just ate 2 fucking shotgun shells to the face. I don't need that yet. Wait, who are you talking to? Oh, I'm sorry. These motherfuckers are so strong now, it's unfair. You fucking die, dude. Just die. Just literally fucking die already. Literally, I had to kill one of them with like fucking 3/4 of the clip. Or magazine. Whatever. Hey, what's up, dude? Only when I go in slow-mo and I get consistent headshots with this motherfucker, it's juicy. I'm running out of ammo. Come on. I need more ammo. I might have to switch to a damn pistol. Which I wonder if that would be kind of nasty in the face, you know? Pause? I don't know. Oh, but that's how we cross, right? If you get up, oh, let me read this right quick. Hold on. There's this place that sells some good ass wings, and they serve it straight out of the fry. I mean, I know what the thing is, the fryer, and those wings will be hot as fuck, as well as decently soaked with barbecue sauce or spice. Ooh, so they dry rub. Ooh, nice. That sounds good, dude. I mean, bro, now you got me wanting chicken wings, but they gotta be, yeah, bro, with chicken wings, bro, you can easily, it sounds crazy, but you can fuck up chicken wings. I've had some shitty chicken wings before, and unfortunately, the pizza place I used to work at, I don't know, my dad gets them whenever they order the pizza. He likes them. I do not give 2 fucking shits for them. They suck. They really do. Why? Is it me or does that burger look absolutely delectable? Look at the burger, dude. It says, yeah. I don't remember the name of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember the name of it. I apologize. I mean, I want to say I watched it, but it was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Oh, what is it? I know damn well you lying. Is that burger $83.88 or is it $3.88? If it's $3.88, Oh, you got pickles on it too? Nah, that's nasty. That's nasty. Alright, so leave the egg on and take off the pickles and take off the chili. I'll have either or. Either chili or an egg. I've had a chili cheeseburger before. Pretty damn good. But they're literally putting chili and egg, meat and cheese. I see pickles on there. Get that shit off the burger. That's nasty. The music is intense, bro. Oh look, wonderful, because we can't go through here. We can't just like fucking shoot it and pry it open. Hey, it ain't even no automatic gate. It's just something that you could just and open up. Bro, there's no lock on it either. I hate when games do that. That's some Resident Evil shit. I can't go that way. Fuck, there's more fighting. He is shooting me with something else, not the fucking shit. The fucking laser gun. And I died. He literally was using like a fucking, what is it called? It looked like that damn, it looked like the gun from fucking Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. The magnetic gun, the one that shoots the damn laser. Or better yet, at the same time, without it being fully auto, like a separate laser, it looked like a Gatling laser. I'm only on normal and this shit's that hard. I can only imagine what it's gonna be like. No, the highest difficulty is on hard, but... Yeah, die, get shocked to death. I should have just did that from the start. Wait, can I just die? Hold on, I want to do that. I want to see if I can do that. That'd be cool. Alright, let's do that. Sorry. And then I want to shock the shit out of that big dude, too. Alright, so they're walking over here. Get killed. All of you. Get fucking fried. That's what I thought. No. It's been so many years, dude. I mean, literally, so many. Not really. Okay, so we're gonna swap the shoddy out for the laser. Wait, oh, I have so much ammo for that. That laser was doing insane amounts of damage, but how do I know it's gonna be as... It might be better than this hammerhead. Oh, shit. Laser full. Okay, so it's battery powered, but this looks like some fucking Turok shit that I'm using right now. Let's go to, DataNet, up, Arsenal. No! Arsenal items. Let's go to the laser. The 1.7 kilowatt Shark FL3 laser employs neodymium doped glass amplified by solid state heat capacity technology. The FL3 cuts easily through armor, making it highly effective against hard targets. The Shark's size does reduce operator mobility, so this should be taken into account before the weapon is deployed. If it's that good, and it's way better than the fucking Hammerhead, I don't know. Should I, like... I have more I mean, how many... let me see how much ammo I have. I have more ammo on this Hammerhead than I do the shotgun, but even the shotgun's been taking like 3 rounds to the, you know, to the face. This is just, it's like 3 rounds to the face for this as well. But this is long range. Should I do the Hammerhead over the shotgun? Because we need this fucking pulse weapon in order to, I'm pretty sure, in order to adjust. Unless the pulse weapon is completely useless, but I don't think it is. I love how it's still a bullpup, even though what are we loading into it? Whenever it's powered by electricity like this. Oh wow. That's like a night vision shit. Oh, but we don't even get any more rounds for it. That's what sucks, is I'm pretty sure it's meant for those fucking invisible fucks. Alright, let's swap to the laser. Seeing as how these big mohors are getting upgraded weapons, and we can't aim down the sights with it, it's just laser operating. Bro, how do you even aim this shit? Well, I guess I can. This is laser cool. I can like practice. Oh, that goes down real quick. So we slap another battery into it. Okay. And you can only have 100 and 100. That's booty water. Well, you know what? That's what happens, I guess, guys. Let me just get through this shit. Stop goofing around. You know what I'm gonna be so mad is if in some of these like destroyed areas, if that stupid fucking little thing is there, the injection, and I missed it. Yeah, you can't run worth of garbage with this thing. And we're just use a regular ass weapon again. I'm also running out of ammo for the fucking... Well, this runs out of ammo too, because you don't find hammerheads. If I find another weapon that somebody's using, then I'm gonna use it. But... Because... we might even run out of assault rifle ammo. Because everything's becoming so strong. Okay. Underground Transport System Supply Delivery Schedule. Order number 324A. Destination, Still Island Facility. Number of containers, 3. Contents, plastic storage containers, waterproof document folders, garbage bags, mothballs, inventory forms. Order number 8462. Destination, same thing, 18 containers. Contents, epidural trays, body bags, spill kits, pillows, laboratory protective wear, nasal specula, assorted surgical instruments, and an unspecified machine. I mean, I'm not sure what it was, but I know they made quite a bit of game movies. You know what I mean? It was like, that's what I'm saying, is it might have been that Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, let me see if I can like kind of get an idea. I might be able to tell you. Hold on, I'm texting my dad. No. But that's the thing is, if it's something, yeah, you know, the action might seem cool to my dad, but it's something that he's never watched twice. Let's put it that way. So it's nothing that's like crazy to him. No. Oh, it might have been this one, just called Gamer. Gamer. I believe it's called Gamer. But if you watch the trailer, if the dude's teabagging him, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's Gamer. Yeah. Yeah, the dude, the main actor, yeah, it's the one I remember. Yeah, it's the dude, the same actor that I'm thinking of. The face. Yeah, once I saw his face, I knew that was the movie I'm talking about. Because well, yeah, look, hold on. Remember how I thought it was Mad Max? Yeah, because in the game the movie they're driving vehicles that are like Ram vehicles and they're like they have all kinds of attachments and it's like basically derby destruction vehicles. Yeah, exactly, pretty much. Yeah. And then yeah, and the shit he's fucking teabagging him. Yeah. Gerard Butler, that's his name. Yeah, so basically if you die in that, you're fucking done. I remember that. I believe I remember that face though with with Gerard Butler. I think well I might have watched a different there's probably more than one trailer for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a good ass movie. I remember that. That was what? No, it cut out. You know, because I was watching the video too. I'm saying it wasn't in the one I just watched, so there might have been more than one trailer for it. You know what I mean? So, or maybe even I remember it from the movie when I watched it. That could have been possibly why I remember that. But I know that happened in the movie, or in a movie. So I'm maybe be thinking either it's the trailer or I remember it from the movie itself. But yeah, no, I remember that movie. That movie was sick. So yeah, perfect example. 2009. Yeah, exactly around that time I was thinking of. I think so. That movie's also really good. I love 2012. But also, The Day After Tomorrow. I don't know if you ever seen that movie. That movie's really good. I love that movie. The Day After Tomorrow. That's a really good movie. the day after tomorrow. That movie. It's called the day. That's a badass movie. Okay. What the fuck was I supposed to do? I instantly got. I wasn't even near the bus, but I got killed from it. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. No, I said the day after tomorrow. Yeah. Wasn't his son like Jake Gyllenhaal in that movie? The day after tomorrow. I think his Tom Cruise. No, Tom Cruise. I said. Not Mission Impossible, right? You're not talking about. Oh, of course. Nah, you're not talking about Bruce Willis, right? It's Tom Cruise. Okay, yeah. Oh, dude, am I? Okay, so. Okay, so we're kind of fucked. I need to hurry up and run over there. Let me see if there's anything I need there. No. Yeah, live some tomorrow repeat. Ah, why can't I run? Oh, I died from the blast of it landing, even though there wouldn't be a blast, it would just be impact. Oh, you're good, dude. Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. Yeah, so I died from this fucking bus, even though I was standing right here, like this, and the bus landed. But then, there was like a, I guess with the impact of it landing finally like sideways like that, it fucking killed me. And I'm like, if anything, I would just get blown off the side and land in here. You know what I mean? It wouldn't kill me. I mean, what the fuck? Oh look, more screen glitching or HUD glitching. HUD glitching. Will y'all go away? Can I beat y'all ass? Oh, where you at? Let me see one of these rats. What's up? I'm sorry. I just butted a rat with my gun and it exploded. Anyways, I'm sorry. What? Like a scale? Oh lord, dude, hold on. Well, hold on. Try. It's cutting out, bro. I heard you say I went and weighed myself, and then you continue. Well, I can hear you now, but I'm saying I don't know why it's doing it. But I'm gonna leave. Well, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back. So. I get you. Yeah, no, I'm saying you weighed yourself. Yeah. So you gained some. Okay. I get you. I honestly, I get where you're coming from because luckily my body I've gained to where I've like hit a wall and I'm like luckily I'm fluctuating between like 193, 196 to 198, but I've only saw 200 one time and I was like uh I think that was the day I like fucking went crazy and I ate a shitload of food. Whether it was it might have been Thanksgiving, but yeah, I weighed 200 and I was like, oh shit, like I've never weighed 200. It's kind of weird, you know. Which for you, in the upper 200s is a little bit more. It's more like logical because you're a lot taller than me, you know. But uh, for me, 200 is like I'm already in my area to where I'm overweight. You know what I mean? I'm overweight. So even being in the 190s, I'm overweight. My healthy weight, yeah, my healthy weight is like 175. That's the healthy weight. Or just like it's like on the brink of like you're gonna start getting into overweight whenever you go to like 180 plus. And or I at least I remember because I put my weight in before because I'm 5'9", 5'9", healthy weight. 5'9" would be male. Yeah, exactly. 144 to 176 pounds. So yeah, I'm overweight now. But yeah, like it's kind of crazy because dude, like I know that like it'll be sooner or later. The older I get, it's gonna get worse, and I'll start gaining more weight. But like I've been stuck at like in the 190s. And um, I was thinking about, which I used to do at my old house, but I had carpets, which that probably helped a little bit. But then again, I can also just put something down, like a fucking blanket on the floor. But I used to do sit-ups and stuff like that. Whenever I was really like keen and I didn't talk to anyone, I didn't really have any friends and all that stuff. And not no pity. I don't care. I don't. It is what it is. It's life. Everybody moved away. Everybody had their own lives going on. So I didn't say I have friends, but I don't talk to them. They have their own lives going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that. And I would I remember I would do like a workout every day. I had dumbbells and I would do like arm workouts, like and I would do random ones, just things where I would just work out like different muscle parts about my arms, and then I would do like as many sit-ups as I could. I started with 20, and then I did 30, and then I did 40. Then I got all the way up to like 60. But and even then, also if I had to, in between sets of the sit-ups, I would stop and I would do 30, stop and be like, ooh, let me take a break, and then go back and do it again and do another 30. You know what I mean? And then just things like that. But it was all in the comfort of my room, and I lost quite a bit of weight. But I went and just kind of fell back into that, and I gained all the weight back. And I would walk all the time too. Well, it was mainly because I was seeing my ex. I would walk all the way over there to her, which was like over a mile away, which that's not far. It's really not far at all. But I mean, when you're walking every day and walking back every day, so that's what 2 miles, 2.5 miles. Not bad, but it's like it was actually helping me, and I was drinking nothing but water, which I mean, you also need more than water. So I started drinking like protein shakes before I would go for the walk or before I would work out. I think that I was just really in that mode, and I would also like watch what I was eating, and I would look at the back of like, let's say I got like an energy drink, I would make sure it didn't have this and that, and it would just be like energy and a minimal amount of sugar and things like that. I would watch my sugar and all that stuff. I don't know. I just really was in that mind state, and like I really need I Oh, it's very hard for me to get back into it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, I understand. No, I understand. Well, that's the thing is like it sounds crazy, but like even like this is something that you can do even for me as well. I did the same thing because also I was getting to that point where like the smallest amount of cardio was making me kind of like wear out and get like, oh man, I gotta catch my breath and oh, like I'm not feeling too well. What I would do was like, and a lot of people don't really, you did it. Well, I did it in school whenever they would make us do it for our, daily thing for PE. But we would do jumping jacks, and jumping jacks is one thing that like it's very minimal, but it's something that if you do enough of them and you just sit there and keep moving your arms and your legs, it's constantly getting blood flow, and your heart is starting to work faster, and even then also I would do the body twists, and then I would also do arm stretches and like left to right. No, no. Well, I mean, okay, okay. Let's put it this way: you're only too far gone if you're like so like. I mean, let's just put it. I'm gonna put it bluntly. If you're so obese that it's hard for you to even like stand, like it's hard for you to even like stand up, or like you can't get out of the bed, like that's like when you're like almost bedridden and shit. That's why in a lot of these for me, I always tell you I watch those my 600 pound life shits all the time and shit, you know they can still fucking move their arms, and dude, they start doing workouts while they're sitting in bed even, which is not practical, but they do, and they're like moving their arms, and that alone is getting blood flow going. It's making your heart race, especially at that size, because your arm, think about, imagine what one of their arms alone weighs, to be honest. It's at least 50 pounds, you know what I mean? And so they're just constantly moving like that, but they've already gained enough muscle to carry that weight. So like they're moving their arms because they move their arms all the time, so they're used to having that weight on their shoulders and their arms. So think about it, when they lose all that weight, they're strong as fuck. Yeah, I can hear you. Uh-huh. See, you're just like me. You're just like me. It's weird because like well, you're still doing your same thing. Besides, like, you go out and you went out yesterday, but still you're doing your same thing, and then you oh well, the thing about it is, like, with me, I'm like dry waiting. I'm like dry waiting, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be completely honest with everyone, even in the stream. I'm literally like, I purposely take off all my clothes and everything to make sure I don't have, because clothes weigh up at least about 2 pounds. They give you about two, they're about 2 pounds. Yeah, yeah, like my headset is it's not even, it's not a pound. Maybe it's, yeah, I don't think this is a pound. I used to weigh out like bread and shit. This is not a pound. But uh my headset's pretty light, but it's also like it's made of metal, so I could be wrong, and I haven't weighed bread in a long fucking time. But guys, since we're on this topic, should I just go weigh myself right quick so I can hey, Murtis, what's going on, my dude? I haven't seen you in chat in forever. Damn. I'm gonna go weigh myself. So, you know.
I got exams this year.
Yeah, but like, but then, you know, like personally, like my whole point in saying is, and what I'm trying to say to you is that busy with school stuff, especially since I got exams this year. Oh shit. No, no, you're nowhere near that. Absolutely not. And my whole point in saying that is because, like, okay, never mind. Wait. What? So a healthy weight for a guy like you would be 166 to 202. My whole point in saying is, how in the fuck is that plausible? I guess that would be, because mine is 144. I'm looking up healthy weight for your size, your height. So it would be 166 to 202. So 202 being the heaviest that would still be considered healthy and not overweight. You know what I'm saying? And then for me, it's 144 to 175, I think. So I mean, I'm still like, so 197 from one. So let's just take away the 2 from the 7. Let's put the 5. 195 from 175. I'm still, what is that, like 20? That's still like 25 pounds, isn't it? 27 pounds, around there. One 176 is mine. Sorry, I'm just looking this up. I think it's different for everything. So this one's bannerhealth.com, the one that I'm looking this up on. So it goes from like all the way from 4'6" all the way to 7 foot. So mine is 5'9". It's average. The healthy weight, ideal body weight, is 144 to 176 pounds, and then for you 6'1", 166 to 202 pounds. You're 241. So you're like, you're what? That's the no, that's 161 is like the lightest you would weigh, which even then it's still it's yeah, that would be, you know, besides that 170 or 180 would be like perfectly ideal. That's healthy. 166 and under is like you're borderline skinny, and you know you have, you know, you're unhealthy. You know what I mean? Like, but think about it. Like, whenever I told you I was going out with that chick and I lost all that weight and whatnot, and I lost over 50 pounds, where I was weighing 135 again, and I was basically, I was like starving myself. Like, I wasn't doing it on purpose. Yeah, I was 135, bro. 5'9", 135. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, because like we just didn't. It was just weird. I would ask her, "Are you hungry? You want to eat something?" No, I'm okay. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" But then again, also she was like 80 pounds. Adjusting to her, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. And that's what's crazy is that like, yeah, and so like the heaviest I could be that would be in my range is 176. So I'm still, you know, I'm like 26 pounds off. And so like I now weigh 197 and I'm overweight. Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, you showed me a few pictures back in the day when we first met, or not first met, but excuse me. Sorry, I had a fat sneeze. Oh, that was a juicy sneeze, dude. Oh, and then what sucks about that is there's a follow-up sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Oh god, that sounds gross. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna unplug the mic because it's loud. And it's either one nostril or the other. What I can smell through. You know what I mean? Like one of them is always plugged. Like not plugged by boogers, but one swells up or the other swells up. If I get like sinus infection or you know, if I'm outside too long, it fucks with my nose. And that's why I have this. And it's pretty much vapor rub in the nostril thingy. A lot of people try to call them boom boom pins, but I'm like, bro, it's not like it's drugs. It's literally fucking medicine. It's supposed to help you. A lot of people, if they call them boom boom pins, they're probably using it for that possibility that they think they're gonna get high from it, but no, you're not going to. Oh man, yeah, my left nostril is the one that's starting to feel the. It's starting to swell up. I can feel it. When I sniff really hard, I can feel that it's all fucking swollen. Where's my spray at? I need my nasal spray. I'm an old man. Sorry, I'm just taking some medicine real quick. Which is, this is medicated fluticasone propionate. So it's like Flonase. It helps helps your nostrils. Yeah, now this one's like this one's almost fucking gone. My left nostril now. Normally it was my right nostril every other day, but now it's my left nostril. Fucking annoying, dude. I hate that. I hate being born with this, but hey, I'm still alive, aren't I? But it's the fact that it's like I was born with that shit. It fucking sucks. Okay, so I'll watch that video right quick. 1 second. Alright, so I also I'm trying to get this done. Where am I at? 2 hours, almost 3 hours now on fucking this one chapter. You're being attacked by your puppies. No, I'm saying I saw you. I saw you get up. Yeah, they're puppies. Is that Gizmo? Oh, wait. Is it dog? You said you used to have? Oh. And did she pass or what? Did she pass or did you have to give her up? Oh, poor baby. Yeah, no, you definitely look, bro. You look like what I look like when I was in fucking, when I was, like, you're really skinny compared to now. Well, I don't know if you ever went through my fucking Instagram. Go down and keep going down all the way till you go. Bro, I was fucking redonk. Well, that was not even. I was still like, I was at least one. I was 197. I'm 197 right now, bro. There's pictures. Yeah, there's this picture right here. This is just from 2015. You know, a little bit over 10 years ago. And yeah, I look completely different. I look the same, but I look completely different. My hair is short, but at the same time, you go all the way down, and you go to 2014, bro, and I'm like an absolute fucking twig, but like so much so my veins are showing on my fucking arms and shit. Right? When it wasn't like I did it on purpose, it was just I had a really high metabolism back then. I ate normal. You go all the way down. My first picture I ever posted was in 2014. And yeah, I'm like really fucking skinny. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't look nothing like that now, and I used to have like muscles and shit. Yeah, dude, I used to have like muscles and shit, and now I don't. Yeah, dude, but think about that. That was like 2014. I was like, I mean, I honestly have let myself go. Honestly, for real. But think about it. When in 2014 or even 2015, take 10 years off of my age. I was well, you know, I'm about to be 32. So, but now I'm 31. So take that off. I was 21 years old, and that was 2015. And then the picture that's the very bottom, and those both are 2014. So I was 20 years old in those pictures. I was a little youngster. You know what I mean? I was a little baby back then. Like crazy, dude. But I was also working, and I was taking care of business back then. And then I got sucked into the whole drink thing. That's why you can even tell. Oh, you can see the difference. Absolutely. Oh, and then you can even see I still have the picture of my car that I had that I unfortunately I got into that huge accident with. It was a beautiful car. My 2015. I didn't post for years. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was like more photogenic back then, and I used to love posting because I thought I looked good. You know what I mean? I was like, oh yeah, which I did. I was, I was happy I was healthy, but also a lot of these pictures, some of them you might not look. Some of them, obviously, when I'm real serious, you can tell like it's normal. But then some of them, you can just see it. I can see it in my own eyes from me right now. I was probably lit as fuck. I was probably drunk. You know what I mean? And just being completely honest. You know what I mean? But, it is what it is, man. Like, unfortunately. Damn, I remember I had that element. I don't even know what happened to that element deck. I remember that element deck. Oh! That was the skateboard that I left in my fucking friend's trunk, and then I never got it back. That's right. Oh yeah, that whole spiel of during that time, I was completely sober because I had to be. I had to be. It was a part of my probation. But I mean, of course, I wanted to. It wasn't like it was just something that really did change my life, and it had my outlook, a different outlook. Yeah, dude. Mhm. Yeah, that was when I. Yeah, that's how my teeth were. If you go back in the first pictures, and my very first pictures, I'm smiling in one of them, and my teeth are all fucked up. You can't really tell, but oh, that was that Quick Trip pizza, yeah. And of course, you can say I got little pictures. I got pictures of Daisy from 2019. I got her the year before, so she was still like literally like she wasn't even. She was a year and a half old. She was only a year and a half old when I got her there. In that 2019 picture where she got her, I have all the bones waiting for her, the biscuits. Yeah, and she actually sat for me, and Daisy, she's been with me the whole time. Also now maybe it's because I don't use filters anymore on my pictures that I look like finally I look my fucking age. I think that's probably why too. I don't really bother doing the whole filter thing, so you're just seeing the real me. Oh yeah, both of them, yeah. Okay, Majora's Mask up top, up there. The Skull Kid. Yep, that's Ocarina of Time with Ganon, Princess Zelda, yeah, all of them. Sheik. Yeah, that's that. Mhm. Yeah, my mom and me and my dad. Yeah. Damn, dude. Damn. I realized that there was a year in between posts. October 2020, October 28, 2024 to October 31st, 2025. I didn't realize that was the last time I posted. Damn. But I did always, like, I don't know, it's not that I didn't, like, love myself, not to be fucking weird. It was just the fact that I was like, eh. Oh, that's all my family. Yeah. That's my nephew, the one that I always play with Roblox with and stuff. And then my niece. Well, yeah, my sister, my first sister, my biggest sister, she's half white. Yeah, she's his mom right there next to him in the. Yep, yeah, she's half white, half Mexican, or Hispanic. Yeah, she got the genes of her dad. Yeah, absolutely. No, think about it. Back whenever I was a kid, or I wasn't even a kid, I was a teenager. We would go to the store, and then my mom would watch the kids because she loved being with the grandbabies. People would be tripping because they were like, "What the fuck? Like, why do you have white kids with you?" You know what I mean? We would get like, we're discriminated against all the time, and it was like, no, that's my fucking daughter's kids. Yeah, and then of course the middle one holding the white doggy, which is my sister's dog. Bro. Oh yeah, bro, dude. Daisy's in that picture, bro. I don't know if you noticed, but Daisy's turned around. She hates being on camera. She's literally like facing away from the fucking camera. Oh, that was whenever she doesn't like bats. It's just I think that's pretty much any dog, but or she's eating her biscuit. Oh, you're talking about the pizza that has the big ass pepperonis on it, right? Oh, yeah, I made that at home, bro. Yeah, but I bought the pepperonis from the local like supermarket that we have near the house, and they were like the full size like the sandwich size pepperonis. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna make a pizza with this. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. It was good, dude. It came out really good. And look at that, Audie was liking the post back in 2021. That's why I was like, I know. Like, that's what I'm saying. I knew him way back in the day. Way back in the day. I've known him for almost 10 years. I think I met him in like 2018? 2018? What? Bro, we're over here reminiscing because he wanted. Hey! I know, but either way, I'm reminiscing too because those were good times. I only posted good times in my life on my Instagram, in which there was a lot of good times, but there was a lot of really bad times during those times too. But I still posted, but I stopped posting. So like you saw how skinny I was in the first picture, right? And you were like, "Damn, you were really skinny. Holy shit!" Right? That was whenever I was like 130. I was like 136. I hate Discord, bro. I love it, but I fucking hate it. I click on it and it takes me to the picture, and then it takes me straight to the fucking the chat. It takes me to the Hangout chat and show. Are you in the back seat or in the front seat? Oh, okay. Your face still looks. I mean, not to be nothing wrong with it, but your face still looks very similar when you smile like that. Like you still look like you have a full face, but like your body's probably really skinny. But you get what I mean, though, right? Like your face is there, your face is still full, like it is now, but your body was probably really skinny. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, when I get skinny like that, my face is affected. So I look, you know, you can tell in my face. A lot of the fat and that I've gained and weight wise, it goes to my face and it goes to my belly. So unfortunately, I have a decent. Hold on, you're the one telling me to play. Hold on, send it to me. I'll look at it in a minute. Okay, so I can get past this part. Only because I want to beat this so we can play some Fallout for a little bit at least before I have to get off. Oh, I've seen the fucking trailer of this. Wait, is she coming? Pause. What is this? Oh, it's behind the wall. Thank you. I can't hear anything, so I wouldn't doubt if there's gonna be soldiers that are about to attack me because I just got an armor shield. and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get plugged. If you guys know what plugged means, you know what plugged means when it comes to my stream. In that case, let me go grab something from the kitchen my dad left for me. 1 second. My dad left something from the kitchen. 1 second. Somebody paid to talk to them. That's the thing that I don't like. And a lot of the time. Oh, in slow mode? Yeah, yeah, because I have that. I have that as well on my Streamlabs. I can put it in slow mo. Yeah, and I mean I understand if you're not able to read each and every one of them, but also you know, but as long as they stick around and they're willing to keep chatting, at some point you'll probably see their message and be like, hey, yeah, I agree. But that's why. Well, that's why a perfect example is why I have this in my fucking shit. Perfect example as to why I have that. It's right. I don't have to look away from my monitor, or it's not a monitor, but it's my screen that I play the game on. It's literally attached to it basically. I can look down. It's almost like a HUD. I have my YouTube video here if I'm watching one, or I have my chat here, and then also the text to speech, which that wouldn't necessarily work if I had hundreds of viewers that were constantly, my chat was like moving, actually moving, because it would not shut up. It would literally not shut up. You know what I mean? So I would have to like turn it off, unfortunately. But yeah, like I would still see the fucking messages going up and down, up and down. I don't have to turn my head all the way over here to the side to see my chat right there and then look away from my game. Which multiple of like really famous high-end streamers, they do that shit, but because they have the setup where they put their whole Twitch on one monitor, the gaming monitor is in the middle where only the game is there, and then they have another monitor over here. So they're either like they're playing the game and then they look to the fucking right, and then something fucking crazy happens on the actual screen where shit's happening on the gameplay, and then they're like, "Oh, I didn't see that. Oh my god, I didn't see that. Clip it." And it's like, personally, if I don't see something, it's probably because I'm either getting a drink or like I just really just didn't see it because I'm staring right at like a fucking 45-inch screen. You know what I mean? The screen is 45 inches in my face. You know what I mean? So I would. You good? Oh yeah, get some. You have some water. Okay, hopefully it goes away. But yeah, like I mean, like I'm literally a 45-inch screen in my face, which I know there's probably not that big. It's not like I'm special or anything. I'm using a TV as my screen, so that's why. But it's still, you know, decently good. It's 60 hertz. You know, I understand that. You know, my other one was 120 hertz, but that was a fucking TV, which was surprising, but it was really good and it shat out on me. But that was my most clear, really nice looking TV, and it shit on me. But you know, I have a really great 45-inch TV here, and I use that as my monitor, and then I have my chat literally right underneath it, so it's pretty much attached to the screen because it overlaps into my screen, and then I can see everything and I can see it moving. Even in the corner of my eye right here, I can see it moving. If it moves, if somebody adds something to it or whatever. Like, it's like they have millions of dollars and they can't incorporate something to where they don't have to look away from their screen. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm using a fucking Galaxy S20. That's what I use for the chat. Galaxy S20 Ultra. You know, like I don't have that kind of money to go crazy. I'm using the tools that I have to work with, which I've had the Ultra. I had the Ultra for years before this, and then it started taking a shit, and it needs to constantly be charged. So I leave it on the charger, which my mom luckily gave me one of these chargers where you can like lay it standing up, and it like can look like it's like a stand pretty much for it. And I was like, yo, and I forgot that I had that, and it was a perfect way of using it because I could just put the damn chat right there, and that's why I'm like, bro, like, and it bothers me a lot of the time when I even watch these videos because you can see either if it is in the corner of the right, they can like look to the right there, and you can see their eyes move and they look at the chat, and it's like they obviously read the valuable information, and then they just are like, I don't give a shit, I'm not gonna respond to it, I'm gonna just keep playing, act like I didn't see it. And I'm like, dude, like, I'm like the type that would absolutely try to, you know, communicate with all of my, you know, viewers or chatters, even if it became in the hundreds, which I would hope one day it would, just for the fact that I wouldn't care to be famous. I would just want to make some money for my mom and my dad and myself. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. It would be for a good cause. I wouldn't just keep all the money for myself and just let me go get a PC, let me get all this and blah blah blah. I'll work for that. I'll go get which I'm gonna get a job soon. So unfortunately, there may be days where I can't stream because I'm gonna be at work, or I'll stream in the morning because I work at night, or you know what I mean. It's vice versa. So the streaming schedule will be probably all off whack. You know what I mean? And it's something that I would love to do to support my parents and myself and actually get what I want or what I would need, and I would make money and save up towards either getting an Xbox Series. What? Either getting an Xbox, oh, wait a minute. Getting an Xbox Series X or getting a new laptop. Because I think what I want to do is I want to get a gaming laptop, even though I know it would only last for a certain amount of time. I would still get a gaming laptop, even though I was thinking about getting a mini PC. But then I would have to get a monitor for it, which that's not a problem, but it's like the mini PC, I don't know. I have a feeling it's gonna be like hit or miss. It might work, or it might be great, and it might like shit out like a year later. You never know. Let me see. Oh shit, $10. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, guys. Jersey Blues sent me $10 for Fallout First. Let's go. All right. Well, hopefully, wouldn't it be insane if it's $6.50 for you, but it's full price for me? Wait, in the search bar? Oh. Damn it. I pressed the Y button, but I forgot it doesn't do that anymore. It just fucking takes a screenshot. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wait, what? What do you mean change the camera? We're in the right camera, right? Oh, but I'm gonna change the camera for this, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that so nobody can see what I'm doing, yeah. Alright. Okay, by checking this box, I authorize reoccurring payments. We'll charge you $6.50 plus 53 cents estimated. Okay, whatever. $12.99 plus 107 estimated tax every month after that. You'll be notified before any price changes. Cancel within 30 days and your first charge. After your first charge, to receive a refund. Like before, turn it off, and then before it ends, like refund it. Jesus, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying is like I could literally, it says 30 days, so that's as long as it lasts. So what I'm saying, what I'm saying is like, it says before the 2 days before the next billing date. So if I was to literally turn off reoccurring shits right now, and then, okay, then I cancel within 30 days. If I canceled it after like 28 days, I would get a refund. I didn't know that was possible. Oh, people do it all the time. Okay. Apply on console. Wait, is it gonna make me open the shits? Man, hold on. Hold on. It's gonna make me, no, it's gonna make me do it a different way. It didn't take any money out of my account, so we're good. But, I'll do it whenever we hop on. I'm gonna hop on Fallout here in a second. Because, I mean, if I don't, if it... Well, I don't have any reason to use the money for anything else. I want to buy that, but... Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of clip. But, like, I wanna... like make sure that, because it's having me go on the Microsoft Edge, which on my Xbox, as slow as it is, it takes so long. I'm gonna put my camera up your foot. There's two after this. You see it. Ooh, medic. Okay. Oh my god, I hate when games do that. Oh my god, there's more. Oh yeah, we got him. Hammerhead came in clutch. I don't want to use all my ammo for that. And then I want to use the freaking, I wish they would start dropping more fucking assault rifle ammo. Now we're not seeing any fucking... Oh, thanks, you know, cool. Oh yeah, if I refund it, yeah, of course. That would be lit. Well, that and if they give us goodies, shit. Cause I hate whenever they do that shit and they're like, oh, you can only get this with Fallout First. I'm gonna like I just want to shoot somebody whenever that happens. And I was like, oh, of course. Oh, no, well, they don't do it. Don't do it, because you're gonna have to pay for it again. Oh, it'll give you the money back. Never mind. I forgot it'll give you the. I when you're like, don't do it, you know. And I was like, wait, I forgot it'll give you the money back. You can or can't? Oh, well then. That's booty. What is that? Oh. Yeah, I only have one. Wait, so now if you change the payment method, it won't let you get your money back? Even if, I'm saying, but even if you put it back to the same one? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that thing does insane damage. getting juicy. Oh my god, bro, I'm fucking tired of these fucks. Man's literally, like, got shot in the head with a fucking, like, with a uranium nail in the head and was just like, like, he shook it off. And then the second shot blew his head to the fucking wall. He's attached to the wall now. There is a laser dude right there. What would I use for this guy? A electrical grenade? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let my shit reload. And we're gonna shock the shit out of him. Okay, I just shocked the shit out of myself. Wonderful. Get fucked. Well, I got his ass. But that was a dangerous MF right there. Yeah, that gun is way stronger than the Hammerhead. Absolutely, bro. I was like my health was just being melted away.
Jersey Blue said, chat number 6 says he wants to beat me up, give me a purple.
Oh my gosh, dude. Bruh. The whole time I've been on chat, like I've been talking. Never, bro. Absolutely. Okay, so I guess I gotta go down there.
Beckett, I think I
What the
found
f-
something.
Okay, so what is down?
Files show an Armacam cargo tunnel running from the medical facility we were at to still
Yeah, but no way. How would you be like happy and laughing? Yeah, you'd be happy and laughing now. Duh, if anyone told me that, I'd be like, bitch, I won't talk to you again then. I've met people that, unfortunately, there's been times where people do that shit to them and they're still just like, hey man, I'm sorry, even though they don't need to apologize. The person that said the shit needs to apologize, but pretty stupid. But hey, yo, I knew it, we were about to get fucking plowed by a wonderful well, we were about to get plowed by a fucking train car. I saw it coming down the fucking thing and I was like, wait, maybe it's just lit up. And I was like, nope, don't stand in the fucking middle of it. And then watch. And then I hear the train coming. Yo, I actually just beat this dude to death. Hell yeah. Die. Give me your ammo. Lick a sack. Yeah, bro, this is like, oh man. I don't know if they did this shit on purpose, but like, all the beginning chapters are really short, and then these last ones are like ridiculously long. Besides me talking, yeah, I know I was talking for a long time, but still, these motherfuckers are long. We would have already been through at least one chapter in the beginning of the game whenever I was streaming. Absolutely. Because I was talking a lot then too. But these are just ridiculous. Wait, who's shooting at me? Oh, this sack bag. Wait, whoa. Did he throw a grenade? He did. He threw a fucking Molotov cocktail. Caught his ass off guard. So somehow he got me with a shotgun from that distance with one bullet, like one of the beads, or what do you want to call them? The fucking pellets. There you go. That's what you call it. And somehow still did damage, and I lost a piece of my fucking shield. I would have been fine with just keeping my shield and licking my own sack, dude. Oh look, we found intel, guys. Intel. Troubleshooting guide for Shark FL3. Oh, there's a troubleshooting thing. Troubleshooting guide for Shark FL3 laser weapon. Symptom: beam is dim and fails to cut through soft targets. Probable cause: low battery power. Solutions: recharge or replace batteries. Symptom: beam is split or scattered. Probable cause: emitter is dirty. Solutions: wipe the emitter with a soft, dry cloth. Note: be sure to power off the weapon before cleaning. No shit. What's up? I'm sorry? Let me guess, a ghoul fucking jump scared you? Oh yeah, dude. I've had that happen with Scorched and then ghouls. But that's the thing about games. I feel like a lot of game developers too, which this one did it pretty well as well, like in the beginning, which they didn't have many of those later on. It still had jump scares, but it wasn't like nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. But that's the perfect jump scare to get on any human being, is the fact that they're focused on, you know, one part of the game, and they're doing the, you know, what they're doing, and they're fighting and all that stuff, and they don't see nothing's there. But then when you turn around, or if you not even fully turn around, because when you fully turn around, you're kind of expecting something. So like even whenever you're like halfway moving, like, you know, you're already halfway, and it's like something's like right there in your face, and you turn and you see it. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, dude, like I've been jump scared so many times in Fallout, like for the fact that like I didn't know there was ghouls in the area, but it's for the fact that like whenever. Oh yeah, but like the fact is, like they run so fast, so I didn't, and then they're really quiet on their feet, so I didn't know that they were behind me, even if with the headset, and I would turn around, and then motherfuckers were like, it was one of those jump scares where they're like right in your face, where you like their face is like against your face in the screen, pretty much like that, and then they fucking swipe at you, and oh my god, I would be scared. Oh no, I haven't. But even then, also no, no. I was gonna say what I saw that they had like a plan to make the they were gonna make like a colossal ghoul, like pretty much like how they make every like enemy that's like a main enemy like really large. You know what I mean? Like a gigantic version of them. And I saw that the if you look it up, there was actual plans to make it, but it got scrapped. But it was literally like a towering like 30-foot ghoul that like it mutated, and it was like really fucking ugly and like tall and shit. Yeah, if you look it up on Google, there was a thing about that. And only because I was like, really? Like, dude, that would have been fucking scary. That would have been something crazy. I mean, obviously it wouldn't run as fast, but it was just something that would be towering. And it was towering, like huge. Oh, okay. No, for sure. What does it say? Oh, okay, right here. Symptom: overheat light flashing. Probable cause: cooling system failure. Solutions: shut off the device immediately. If the warning light doesn't switch off in 15 to 30 seconds, seek cover as the weapon may explode. That is so fucking dangerous. Why would they even issue this weapon? Which is the laser gun that I'm fucking using, or I have in my inventory. So if I'm in the middle of fighting with this fucking thing, who knows if it might just explode on my ass. It's blinking, but I don't... How do I know when something's like gonna... Maybe if it flashes red? Maybe if it flashes red, I need to fucking ditch the weapon, but how do I ditch it? You can't just like drop a weapon in this game. You have to literally fucking like swap it out for another weapon. I don't know. Either way, let's hope I don't die. Let's hope I don't die because of this stupid ass weapon. It's strong as fuck, but it could kill me. So. Chat. Trenton says he wants to kill me. In game. In game. In game. Okay, we're in a different area. They keep giving me. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, they keep giving me fucking automatic shotguns, so I'm kind of concerned. Like, this motherfucker is strong as fuck. Die! Literally wasted 25 rounds on that piece of shit. I should have shot him in the fucking head. I was just shooting him in the body, but motherfucker deserved a headshot. Can we just get to the objective, please? Like, okay, cool. So there is another chapter. So we got Keegan done. What the fuck is this chapter? Complete mission on any. Okay, never mind. So how many missions is there? So far I'm at mission 11. Holy piss stain. Kill 10 enemies using combat opportunities. That was whenever I shot off the fucking. Wait, no, that was whenever I shot the damn big guy. What happened? The game crashed? Yeah, that's what usually happens. Mine did that yesterday too. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and since it's already about to be 3 o'clock in the morning, I know I gotta get some sleep at some point. I'm gonna, since I just got to the next checkpoint, I'm gonna call the Fear 2 stream. I know there was a lot of chatting in the stream, dude. I apologize, and I hope you guys can still, you know, even if you want to skip past when you watch the VOD, you skip past and watch the gameplay. I'd appreciate it, you know, and if you want to still support me, thank you so much. Like I said, guys, it's like a mixture of gameplays and also just chatting. I wish I'm gonna try and figure out how I can attach the audio from my Discord to my stream, and then you can hear me chatting with the homies, and then you know who I'm talking to, things like that, to where you're not left out of the circle, which, I mean, I don't think anyone is, but at the same time, yeah, I think it would be better for everyone if they could hear what we're chatting about, why I keep responding, and I'm just. Yeah, or even in general, like, I think in general, like, get Discord, well, because I'm gonna have to talk through it through my computer instead of my phone or anything like that. You know what I mean? It will only go through one source, so I will have to literally just, which that's fine, but it's the fact that I will have it. You know, I think I got an idea of what I got to do, and then once the audio comes through, the thing is I'm gonna have to try and figure it out, because I know once I get in the Discord call on my shits, I don't know if it's gonna allow me to have the sound from the gameplay come through. You know what I mean? So I'm still gonna figure it out. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, I know there's a way. I watched a video of it. I've seen it online of how people do it. Because think about it. There's people that do it on. They talk to people on Discord on their fucking streams all the time. That's how they talk with each other, and they're on stream. You know what I mean? Yeah. The system audio. Yeah. No. I'm talking about. No. I'm literally talking about computer audio. So like in general, like right now, if I was to look up on, so if I was to go to Microsoft Store, which I just opened right now, it's gonna probably take a long time because I have so much shit going right now. Oh no, it actually opened very quick. Wow. I don't get it, bro. This computer's been actually performing a lot better over the past 2 years. It's been very fast compared to what it was. This would have took forever before. It's loading the app, but yeah, there you go. Now it's already loaded up. So it's not completely loaded up, but it actually opened the app already. I'm seeing the home page. You know what I mean? Before it would literally just been like I click and nothing would have popped up. Oh, the stream's tanking. Dude, my computer's tanking, bro. Literally. Oh my god. I wouldn't doubt. I wouldn't doubt what kind of CPU I'm using for all this, because I have like 4 tabs. I mean, it's 4 programs open. Yeah, so I minimized it. So usually when you minimize, it does a lot better. So yeah, so when I open it, it's it's fine. Everything's loaded. You see Discord right here off the bat, free. Let me download Discord. Oh, yep. I'm telling you, bro. I wanna get a better laptop, personally. Yeah, this only has 8 GB RAM, so it was a lot for the time when it came out. Well, the memory, this has a terabyte, so this one has a terabyte, but the VRAM, VRAM. Well, that's what RAM is in general. Yeah, like there's VRAM, which is visual RAM, and then there's RAM itself. But yeah, no, this one has 8 GB RAM and a 1 TB hard drive, which is pretty insane. But even then, at the time when this came out, it was pretty damn good. And this laptop was like, I think my dad said I think this laptop, I think my dad said was like $1,300 back then. It has Nvidia in it. Well, it has Nvidia GeForce, so it's a gaming laptop, but it's not a gaming laptop anymore. That's for sure. Yeah, this one's 1 TB up to storage. I don't know if it's a hard drive or if it's a, well, I want to say I don't think this is a hard drive. I want to say it might be SSD as well, because with it being gaming laptop. Yeah, this was 2015. Yeah, this is a 2015 laptop. It was released, and it was released in 2015, but there's like files in here that were like added to the laptop in like 2014. So it's one of those things where like it's like a car. You buy a car in 2025 that is the 2026 model. It's not necessarily, you bought it in 2025, so it's, in reality it's just labeled as a 2026 version. You know what I mean? But in reality, it's still, you got it in 2025. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's stupid how it works, but yeah, no, this is a 2015 when we got it, or my parents got it. But yeah, and then my mom bought my dad a laptop, and yeah, I don't know. We'll have to talk about that in private. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. This was good. I didn't think there was gonna be another chapter. I honestly thought we were just gonna go and fight Alma, but I'm gonna have to change the title. So, with that being said, I hope everyone has a wonderful morning, evening, night, day, afternoon, wherever you're at. And also, if you want to come check out the next stream that I'm going to be doing tonight, I'm going to be playing some Fallout 76. And also, keep a lookout for the other games that I'm going to be playing in the future. As well as, we're going to be hopping on some... one of them is Spider-Man. We're going to hop back on there at some point. I have Fear 3 that's coming up next after this. And also I have Metro Exodus that I need to play as well. I've only played Metro Redux. So we have quite a few goodies to play. So with that being said, guys, this is number 6 Extra Dip, your favorite item on the menu, and I'm heading out. Peace, guys. Take it easy. We'll see you in the next one.